Welcome to English Corner with Andreas Widyo English Corner. Don't forget to like and subscribe. When there is bell, check it.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to have our discussion relating to parts of speech. This material is very important in learning English since every time we have our exercise, every time we read, every time we write, we have to consider relating to this part of speech. First, why do we learn about part of speech? Now, here, in learning English, we will always see, we will always read, we will always listen. What is meant by noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, etc. Those terms are used in our daily life English, especially in formal language. Formal language? Where? Yeah, of course, at school. When we are going to have our English test. When are they used? Those terms are very important in composing any kind of sentences. In English sentences, those parts of speech will have their important role in constructing the sentences. It is similar to Indonesian. That in Indonesian there must be kata kerja, kata sifat, kata keterangan, etc. When those roles that we are considering as the important roles, they are combined, they are composed in one unit. They are called as part speech. And then, what are parts of speech in English? Now, it is different from Indonesian. In Indonesian we only have 8, but in English we have these 9 parts of speech. The first is noun, or we call it in Indonesian as kata benda. Second, pronoun, or in Indonesian kata ganti. Third, adjective, atau biasanya disebut kata sifat. Fourth, verb, atau kata lainnya adalah kata kerja. Fifth, adverb. Nah, ini adalah kata keterangan yang menerangkan nanti kata kerja. Sixth, preposition, or usually is called as kata depan. 7, conjunction, or kata hubung, kata sambung. And the 8th number is interjection, kata seru. Ya, nanti kalian akan tahu apa itu kata seru. And the 9th is article. Dalam bahasa Indonesia Tidak ada, karena in Indonesian there is no article. We go to the first. What is noun? Or kata benda. Kata benda adalah a word to name any kind of people, place, thing, idea, opinion, or anything. When you have any vehicle with machine with 4 tires, you're going to call it as car. When you usually are kind, so you have your kindness. Your friend, you will call him as Denise. This city is called as Palembang. So they are nouns. Later you're going to know about abstract noun, proper noun, concrete noun, countable and uncountable when you talk about noun. And the second is pronoun, kata ganti. What is that? Baik, kata ganti. Yes, kata ganti, to replace noun. You have learned about pronouns, chart of pronoun. They can position as subject, predicate, subject, object, possessive adjective, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun. Nah, they are called as pronoun. When you talk to somebody else and he is male, so you are going to talk about he. It is my pen. I do not need to say it is Andreas' pen. Now, you may use yours, them, etc. There are so many. Third, adjective or kata sifat. Yes, it's to describe or modify noun or pronoun. Adjective will only appear when there is noun. I am male. My grandfather is very old. You are beautiful. So they are as an adjective. The next is verb or kata kerja. It is to show the action of the subject, to show about events or situation. I work every day. I studied in Sanata Dharma University. My daughter sang the song beautifully. Verb will only appear when there is subject or object that can be done. Fifth, adverb or in Indonesian kata keterangan. Remember that adverb only describe or modify verb. Adverb will appear when there is verb or adjective or any other adverb. Later you are going to talk about this. You are going to learn about this deeply when you learn English more and more. At work of time yesterday, when you have tomorrow, last week, and now we go to number 6. That is preposition or kata depan. Yes, this preposition part of speech is placed before noun or pronoun to construct any phrase that modifies any other words in that sentence. When we have before, in, of, at, or, for, there are many prepositions. What is number 7? Yes, number 7 is conjunction, or in Indonesian we have kata hubung, kata samping. This part of speech is to conjunct two phrases or two clauses, and it shows the relationship between the two elements combined or conjuncted. The example of the sentence, this part of speech is because, and, but, or, either or. Now they are all as conjunction. And what will be number 8? Yes, interjection or kata seru. In Indonesian, there is many. In Palembangese, there are many. In any other language, there are many. Actually, it is just to show the emotion. Actually, this kind of part of speech do not have any meaning of its words. For example, ouch. You cannot give any meaning to ouch. Oops, alas, etc. They have their emotion representation, but they do not have their own meaning. And number 9 is an article. It is to show about the divine of anything. In English, there are 3: the, and sometimes the determiner is called as also articles also. This, those, that. Some English study, they do not put this article into part of speech, but put this article in the adjective. Now, here is the chart of part of speech, and if you see the chart carefully, you are not going to see any articles, because articles is put in the adjective. Now we'll have our exercise in part of speech. Can you please name the underlined words as its function in part of speech? I have the example. I have 3 books. I is classified as noun, have, verb, 3, adjective, and books as noun. What about the others? 1. I bought a beautiful dress at the mall. 2. What did she ask you to do? 3. Linda left her shoes under the table. 4. If we have finished our work quickly, we can go to the movies. And the 5th, On Saturdays, we work from 9 to 5. Okay. Now about part of speech. Thank you very much and see you again in Andreas Widyo English Corner. Thank you.